Hi everyone, this is Pankaj and welcome to the next video of solving most important DSA interview questions. So in this video, we are again going to solve another tree problem and the name of the problem is symmetric tree. So in this problem, you will be given with the root of a binary tree. We have to check whether it is a mirror of itself or not. So the mirror of itself means that it should be symmetric around its center. So what does it mean that here you can see that in the example here that if we construct a mirror, let's say this is a mirror, right, from the center of this root node. So this is a mirror, and when you compare these left part and the right part, they should be a mirror of each other, right? And you must be knowing that in a mirror, our left part become the right and the right part become left, right? So from this example, you can visualize here is that since this is a single node, so it will be resemble same. But here you can see that the left of 2 here become the right of 2 here, right? And the right of 2 here become the left of 2 here. It's similar to our hands, right? When you stand in front of a mirror, right? Your left hand become right and your right hand become left, right? So basically we have to check for this, right? That whether these are mirror of each other or not, right? For another example, let's take this example. So let's say you construct a mirror from the center of this root node, right? So you can see here these two are the similar one, but here you can see that 3 is on the right side of this node 2, right? And again in this side 3 is also towards the right side of 2. What does it mean? That it should be to the left side, left part of this 2 in this part, right? It should be here, but it is again in right. So this is not a mirror image of itself, right? Also you can see that when you will take this subtree and overlap this subtree here, so you can see that it will become 2 will come here, and the left part you will have to flip it out to the right in order to match with the mirror, so it will come here, and the right part will come to the left. So you can see that they are overlapping each other, right? So in this way, we found that this example is a mirror image of itself, but the below example is not, right? So how you will do that? So for checking this condition, how you will solve it out? So let's understand the solution approach of this problem. So let's say you are at this node. Let's say you are at initially at root node, right? So first of all, you will call your solution for both side simultaneously. That is, you will call for checking roots left and roots right at the same time, right? And when you will, let's say you are at node 2, so when you are calling to check, when you are going to the left of root node 2 here, so in this side where you will go, you will actually move to right of node 2 for checking the similarity between the nodes, right? You can see here from 2 we moved to left of 2 in this side, and from 2 we moved to right side in this side, right? Again when you came to node 3, you will go again to the left of this 3, and in this side you will go to the right of this 3, right? So you saw that there is nothing basically null, so you will return here. Again you will return here because null and null are same, that's why we return true here, right? That these are same. Again when you came to node 3, you will call for right here, right? And in this part you will call for left side, right, to check for similarity. You can see here both are null, so you will return true here. Again you will return true here, right? So you return true here and you also return true here. Now this part that is node 3, and inside this node 3 it will return true, right? It returned true, and it also returned true. Now you again came to node 2, so you in this side this part for node 2 you actually checked for left of node 2, but in this part you actually checked for right of node 2, right? So when you again came to node 2, you will call for node 2 right part in this side, and in this side you will call for node 2 left side, right, for checking the similarity. Again you came at node 4, so you will call for left part of the node in this side, and you will call for right part of this 4 in this side, right? So both are null, so it will return true, it will return true. Again you come to 4, you call for 4 right here, and you will call for 4 left, right? So again both are null, so they will return true. So again 4 will return true. So in this way this approach will work. So basically what I am saying you that in this solution you will have to simultaneously call for root left and root right here, right, in order to simultaneously check the condition. So as you call for root node left here, you will call for root 2 node right here at the same time, right? So this will be the approach here. So let's try to code this out. So first of all, you can see here is that if your root node is already null, so what you will return? You will return true. Why? Because null is basically the mirror of null itself, right? So here you will give the condition that if root is null, I'm sorry, root is null. So what you will return? You will return true, right? Else what you will do? You will create a function. You call it solve function, right? Uh, so first of all, what I had said you that first of all you will call for root left, and at the same time you will also call for root right. So let's create a function here which will first take root left and also at the same time take root right as its parameter, right? So here what we will do, we will create this function bool solve. So we will have to create this of type tree node. Let's say to the first left part we call it as left node, right? And the for second part we call it as right node. So you are at this point. So you are at this point and this point. So what you will do? First of all, what you will do? You will check that if both left node is equal to null and your right node is also null at the same time. So what does it mean? It's basically your base case of the solution. How? Let's say you were here at 3, right? So you call for a right and you call for left and right. So in both the condition, you saw that, okay, so I'm explaining you wrong. So let's say you are at this 3 node in both the part, left and right part. So here you will call for left node and here you will call for right part, right? So in both the cases, you are seeing that we are getting null. So what does it mean? This part is similar in this part and this part is also similar in this part, right? So what you will return? You will basically return true. You basically return true here. Else, let's take this example. Let's say you are at this point, right? Let's say you are at 2 in this part and 2 in this part, right? Here you call for left part of node 2 and here you call for left part for node 2, right? So you can see that in this case we are getting null and in this case we are getting 3. So what does it signifies? That it means these are not mirror of each other, right? So what you will do, you will basically return false in that case. So what is the condition here is that if left node is equal to null, or you can say right node is equal to null, or you can say that let's say one of is null and the other is not null. So this is signifying that one is null and other is not null. Or there can be a condition that the value of the node are not equal. Basically what I'm saying that left node dot val is not equal to right node dot val, right? So in that case what you will do, you will basically return false, right? Now the main part of our problem is coming here, that let's say you are at this, let's say you are at this node 2, right? So first of all, for this node 2 in both the parts, what you will do, you will call for node 2 left here, and you will call node 2 right here, right? So this is one call that will call left here and right here, but you also have to check for node 2 right here and node 2 left here, right? So there will be two calls, two simultaneous calls. So let's see here. We will basically call for solve left node left, and right node uh, right, right? So you can see here we call for 2's left, and here we call for 2's right, right? And again you will check for call again one recursive call that for left node right and right node, okay, right node left. So you can see here we also call for node to right and a node to left here, right? So the same we are doing here. At the end we will have to check that this is also returning true and this is also returning true, right? Or you can say that either of them or one is false or either of them one is true. So basically we are using AND operator here to check for that condition, right? So basically what you will do, you will basically return it out, right? Now let's try to run this code. So you can see here our public test cases are passing. Now let's try to submit it out. So okay, our solution beats 100% of the solutions, right? So this was the approach of solving this question. I think you must have understood it. So thank you and have a nice day. Let's meet in the next video.